Welcome friends, I am Urmila Durgude in our drawing class today for standard 3rd, drawing human figures. This is our today's topic, and in that topic today we are going to learn the proportions of human body, means our body. So when we watch our body, we have head, neck, shoulders, hands, waist, chest and the lower part of the body. Okay, you learned it already in your KG standard. So nothing difficult to understand. You already learned all the parts of our body. Anything means take fruits or anything you can take, or any drawing animal, bird. When we want to draw them, and they have different parts, and we have to proportionate all the parts so that we get a proportionate, nice and clear drawing which feels us happy. So if we trying to draw an elephant and we draw a very big body and very small head, the small head is not proportionate with that big body. Understand? So why the proportions are needful to you for drawing? Suppose you draw this type of design of an elephant. You can't get it because this is a design. But when you draw a particular body of that animal, the body is very big. Very big. Okay. And the head is very small, like this. So this drawing is not proportionate. Really, this is not proportionate. So what are the proportions and how we understand the proportions of any particular body? So not any particular body. Today we particularly trying to learn our human body only. So forget about this. Let's take human body. So watch our body. When we have to compare, when we have to get a proportions, we need a unit form. Understand? So watch our body. So to compare all the lengths of our body parts, or to draw a proportionate figure drawing, we have to take a small unit as a basic form. So let's take it as a head. So head is a basic unit. Using that head, we can draw a proportionate drawing of our body. Understand? So what are that proportions? When we take 7.5 heads length, we get a proportionate body as a human body drawing. So how it happens? So let's see. This is a straight line and standing. one head I draw here, then second one, then third one. All heads are same in length. Wait. One, two, three, four. Okay. Now draw three. This one, fifth one, then 6, 7 and the half. So complete it, no problem. And then half it like this. So it is easy for you in this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what is 3? This first one, what? This first length is considered as a length of one head. So look at me like this. This face portion from top up to the chin, from head up to the chin. This portion we take as the basic unit of our drawing, one head. So one head is equal to as a face. One head. You can write here one face. Now this line, upper line, starting from this line up to the ending line of this oval shape is our head or our face. Okay, this one our face, and this line here shows us neck starting. Neck starts from this line. Some extended part, this much only. So consider this much only neck. Take it like this. Take more 3 oval shapes here. So draw a one line. This much portions. 2, 3. These 3 ovals we use for our upper body part up to the waist end, where the leg starts. Understand? So here our waist ends. Again we have here 3 ovals and half one. So this much is our remaining part of our body, means length, legs only. 2 legs we have, you know. So this is the part of 2 legs, this much. And this half oval is used as feet. This is leg portion. Legs are. So let's try to draw them. Well, it is better for us to indicate them using basic shapes. Like this. This is upper body, our face, including neck, shoulder and upper body. Okay, after that, when we have this oval, This much is the length of our hands. This much. This is our hand, this much. So when we hop it here, our elbow and shoulders starts here. So very simple, easy to understand. We use 3.5 circles for hands. 3.5 for hands. Okay, and we use remaining 3.5 again for what? Legs. Again 3.5. How? Because here our waist ends here and starts legs from this portion, and the last half is used as feet. We draw here our feet like this. This half portion is a special use for that. So let's draw legs. Leg starts from this. Two legs we have to draw. So let's continue this line. The spaces are same or not? This line is very this much only. This is getting inside, no? So let's draw it properly. Here, touching with the circles. These are two legs and these are two hands. This is upper body, this is lower body, and this one head. Okay, this is the proportions of our whole body. Easy to draw any actions. So understand it well first. 3.5 we use for hands and 3.5 we use for legs and legs. The waist completes after 1, 2, 3, 4. After 3 heads, and when we keep it away as a head only, then we have to use only 3 heads length for starting neck up to the waist ends, and here starting up to the ending point of waist, and the last point is our feet only. Compare all the circles with each other, watch them carefully and try to get nice drawings. How to get nice proportionate drawing, we learned it in our next periods, but still this is given in your notebook. So come to the notebook, let's watch the page. Proportions of human body. It is important in figure drawing to draw the human figure in proportion. In figure drawing, the basic unit of measurement is our head only. So an average person is generally 7.5 heads tall. This is the measurement of our head, including our head, from starting from this point only. So one head is equal to length of our face, and the distance from top to bottom of the head here up to the chin is our face only. So look at this figure. So watch this diagram. What is there? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and half. 8 heads are draw already. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and this is 8 but half. Okay, here when we have this portion, so these two rectangles indicates here hands, so 3.5 when we count it. So first head is only for head. 1 2 3 starting from our neckline up to our waist, and from the fifth circular portion our length starts and ends here when we are coming to the 7.5 head measurement. Okay, we learnt it on our blackboard already, so on the page. Observe the human figures given below and write the part that is not in proportion with the other parts of our body. So compare all the parts. When we watch the first figure, we see here all the parts are looking like proportionate, means no default here, but the head is very big one. So this size of head is not suitable to the remaining body. We can understand it easily. So what is the activity given in this page? So let's read again. Observe the human figures given below. Write the part that is not in proportion. So we understand it here. The head is very big compared to the body, so it is not proportionate. So what is the answer? Here we have to write here a head like this. When we watch this body, look at this body. The upper portion of this body is not in proportion. Then when we watch this body, we understand that this head is proportionate, the body is proportionate, these two legs are proportionate, looking nice. But this hand is very, very, very long. So much long it is. So the next hand is not in proportion. So write here hand. And when we watch this body, the upper body right here. Then here when the last figure, when we watch this last figure, all the parts of our body are proportionate, but this belly is not looking proportionate. Okay, so write here upper body or simply belly, no problem. Come to the next page. Let's read the line. Draw the missing part of human body given below in proportion with the other parts of the body. Here half portion is given to us. We have to complete the remaining half. So let's try. Look, we have here one head, neck, then chest, and then waist. Okay, this is the elbow portion and upper bone and lower bone. So let's try this. Compare like this much only. Then we have to draw the circle in this portion, this much. Again the half circle we have to use. So this much is the length of our hand. So complete it. So compare all the lines first. This way. So don't use dark lines. Small circle. Again we have to draw here. One more rectangular portion. little slanting, then one more small circle it is, then this triangle indicates our fingers only. This is palm portion joining hand. Okay, we can call this wrist, our wrist only. This portion is our wrist. This way we have to draw here one leg. So compare again, mark all the lines. It is the easiest method to draw the proper proportionate line without any mistake. Little minor mistakes are negligible. But it is better for you to avoid the mistakes. Okay, we get a big rectangular shape as a thigh portion, then knee and a remaining leg portion here. We can compare like this also, the width of the rectangles. Feet, and joining bone of our feet this way. So dark it. So no need to dark it. You can do that. Turn the page. We will see how to draw contour lines of a human figure drawing in the next period. So let's try again and again these activities to get a proportionate body of human figure. What are the proportions? Page number 23. Again and again study these circles. Try to get a proper partition of our body and keep it in your mind. Again and again draw the figure. You learned it well, then you remember it well. You have to remember it because in the coming lessons we are going to practice a proper contour line of our body. Understand? So keep you in study always. Love the drawing. Now we will stop here. Good day and goodbye.